Consonantes en español. This video is going to talk about the pronunciation of consonants in Spanish. Most consonants are the same in both Spanish and English, so we're just going to focus on the ones that are different. The letter C changes its sound depending on what letter comes after it. So if an E or an I comes after C, it's going to make a S sound, like our letter S. However, if it comes before A, O, U, or a consonant, it's going to have a hard K sound. So the first line is se, si, ka, go, gu. So you're going to have words like cena, cena, ciencia, ciencia, but casa, casa, cuna, cuna, cola, cola, cola. The G works the same way as C, so before E or I it has a H sound, like our letter H. So you have he, he. However, before A, O, or U, the G is going to have a hard G sound, like G. So he, he, ga, go, gu. So you're going to have words like gente, gente, gigante, gigante, but gafas, gafas, gol, gol, gusano, gusano. Now let's talk about the H. The H in Spanish is always silent. So you're never going to pronounce an H. So you have words like hacha, hacha, helado, helado, helado. The J in Spanish is like the English H. So ja, ja. So for example, you have words jamón, 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 jota, jota, jota. The double L can be pronounced like the Y in yellow or the J in jerk. So for example, you could say calle, gallo, or calle, gallo. Usually when you go further south, like in Argentina, they pronounce it like calle, gallo. But there are some people, especially in more northern regions, that say calle, gallo. So both of those pronunciations are correct. The Y is also pronounced the same way as the double L. So you can have words like mayo, 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 joya, joya. And both of those pronunciations are correct. It just depends on the region. Next you have the ñ. Say the word canyon, canyon. When you say the ny, you make the ñ sound. So you have words like niño, año, niño, año. It's a nasal sound. Niño, año. QU is going to have a k sound. Queso, queso, ¿qué? ¿Qué? The D and the T are mostly the same in Spanish and English. It's just important to pronounce the sounds in Spanish without pronouncing a puff of air. So for example, in English we say things like don't and toy. And we pronounce a lot of air when we say these sounds. But in Spanish, you want to make sure to not pronounce that air. So, diente, diente, tienda, tienda. You can hear the difference between the words toy, toy, and tienda, tienda. The V in Spanish is like a soft B. It doesn't buzz like it does in English. So you have words like verde, verde, uva, uva. It's like a soft B. The Z in Spanish is like an S sound. It never buzzes like it does in English. So you have words like zapato, 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 azul, azul, azul. A lot of English speakers have trouble saying the letter R. Try to say the words edited it, butter, ladder. When you say these words, you'll notice where your tongue hits in the roof of your mouth. It's right behind your teeth. This is where your tongue is going to be when you say the letter R in Spanish. So para, para. Your tongue is going to strike the roof of your mouth and then come back down. You'll notice it almost sounds like a D sound. Para, para. Toro, toro. It just takes practice, so don't give up. The double R is a little bit different. This is a rolled R or a trilled R. So you have words like perro, ratón. If this double R doesn't come easily to you, first try to just blow air through your mouth to get your tongue to vibrate. Then try to add sound to it, add your vocal cords, so r, r, r. And then after you can make that sound in isolation, try adding it into words. So once again, you have words like perro and ratón. And your tongue is also vibrating in the same region where you say the single R. So it's in that region behind your teeth. Prueba, ¿cómo se dice? Let's see how you can pronounce the following words. Try to say the words before me. Cerdo, cerdo, cerdo. Hambre, hambre, hambre. Llorar or llorar. Niña, niña. Azúcar, azúcar, azúcar. Rubio, rubio, rubio. ¿Quién? 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 Yema, yema. Carro, carro, carro. Oveja, oveja. Buen trabajo.